fucking shape. Hearing that? Pump feel. No fun. Alright guys, well, that's a cold start. Just gonna sit there and pop for a second, probably, I'd imagine, getting everything out of that turbo. But, you know, it is what it is. So, the reason I haven't had a video, I kind of busted my leg up. Hasn't been too much fun, but we're gonna let this guy warm up and I'm gonna get to what we're gonna do in the rest of this video. Alright guys, so this thing's about up to temp where we want it to be. Got you on the GoPro. Try to take you here with me. Be the first test drive, don't tell Anthony. It's okay. We gotta make sure it works first. So the tune does need to be squared up. My wideband is coming. It's supposed to be O'Reilly's here, or my sensor, my oxygen sensor. It's supposed to be here in about an hour or two, but we're not going to do anything crazy. The tune's rich, I can tell you that much, so I think we'll be okay. I just put 2 gallons of gas in it, as you've seen, some premium, just pump fuel, nothing crazy. So we're just going to go up and down the block and see how it runs. Hopefully it does good, because I'm literally just winging this. And I have no cell phone to call, so. Oh man, that turbo. Oh yeah, she feels all right so far. So far, feels good in boost, but without a wideband, it's really hard to kind of get any kind of real gauge of what's going on. So I'm not going to really push it too hard here. I don't want to hurt the motor. Granted, the tune was for like a similar setup, but like see right there, like it like almost loses throttle input at low RPM. So. Feels good. Hell yeah, I'm stoked. We need to figure out that little part in the tune, but that ain't nothing but a thing. It's something simple, I'm sure. Yeah, it feels like... It feels weird, honestly. It feels good, but it feels like it's way too rich. So we're just gonna have to check out a couple of things and make sure everything's okay. Make sure we don't have any vacuum leaks, that's another thing. Make sure the gate's hooked up properly. Oh yeah. See that little burp, we gotta figure that out. It should hold throttle pretty even. Everything's set up the same, so we'll see. So far, so good, though. So, first little drive, successful. Now I got to show you guys the next part of what's going on here. I'm going to turn this thing off, go over everything, make sure it's good, pick back up with you. Alright guys, so that was our quick little ride along. The wideband just showed up at O'Reilly's, so I'm going to go scoop that up to actually see what's going on. There's that little burp down low. I'm not 100% sure if that's like, it's weird. It could just be a little throttle burp or a little fuel burp right there where it just kind of it needs fuel or something, but something we're just gonna have to figure out in the tune. I don't even remember if I have a laptop with me, which is kind of shitty, but wanted to show you guys something, a before and after. Now this isn't a project that's going on the channel, so don't get worried. It's not something else I'm about to take on. Well, kind of, but I need a strong daily. Where I live kind of up in the mountains too, so we deal with a lot of snow and stuff in the winter. And I've had this vehicle for years, it's been sitting around. So here's my 2000 CRV. Ugh, it's been sitting. I don't know if it picks it up fully on the camera, but she's dirty, boys. So we got a mess going on here. She's nothing too special or crazy, all-wheel drive, automatic. It does have a little bit of a midshift issue. It's been used as a storage unit. Look at that. Look at the mess. Got all kinds of, got my ex's shit in here. Got all kinds of stuff in here. It's just got to be dealt with, so. But from what I remember, because this was years ago, from what I remember the last time I was working on it, is that I had rebuilt a brand new LS head and did all the works on it and installed it. Then I got a no spark issue, so she is dirty and there's more missing here than I remember. So I'm gonna set you down for just a second, don't you worry. Easy. Okay, so ported LS head, ready to go, new valves, everything's been rebuilt on the head. Stock B20 block with probably 300,000 miles on it. I can't even remember. So we got to kind of go over what we're missing here. So I have the full exhaust laying around. Those shift solenoids need to be pulled off. That one up here, that's the overdrive, and there's another one down here with a plate over it, I believe. That's got to be pulled out and serviced. Look at all the gunk, that's all clear. They got to be cleaned off. The power steering pump's got to be reinstalled. I actually have to go buy one. There's a bunch of stuff here. I don't even remember, guys. It's kind of hard to go over what it all needs, but I'm just gonna kind of pick at it one piece at a time. I do have the new crank sensor in it. I have the exhaust. I have an intake tube and filter. I don't have a power steering pump, or I might. Got to figure all this stuff out, but this is what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to get this thing all cleaned up. It's already about 2 o'clock, so my day's kind of already eaten up. Go figure. But you know, this is how I busted my legs up too. I tripped on this guy, this stupid thing right here, but figure I'd give you a quick go around of just the muck and filth that is before and after, so you guys can see a little bit of what I do and how I get my my cars back in shape. So I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse with the GoPro and just bust this out and get it as clean as fast as possible. Probably gonna go get this O2 sensor right now, that way I can get it out of the way. But pick back up.
I'm just good at caring too much.
You should have gotten one of it.
Is it too much to ask that you be all
The one was done better,
I never was good at sharing. I'm just good at caring too much.
Well, so we got that thing all pressure washed off. We still haven't used soap or scrubbed it because I did do the undercarriage and the engine bay as well, and then I cleaned out all my excess stuff out of the car and got it all boxed up for her. So I don't know if you guys remember before, but I mean, I'm going to show you a little bit before and after. right? So still needs to be thoroughly cleaned in here, but trust me, you will be madly impressed with the results. But so we got all of her stuff boxed up, put in the back. That all needs to be sorted and taken back to her. And then we got all this junk up front that needs to be dealt with still. Tools, random bolts and accessories, old distributor housings and stuff. So that will all be dealt with tomorrow or next time I get back out here, really. But it needs to be thoroughly vacuumed and cleaned with carpet cleaner and detailer and all that stuff. Ugh, she just stinks. Smells rotten. But like I said, quick turnaround. You guys, I wish I could have recorded more with the sedan, but so not perfect, right? But way better. And that atrocious valve cover will be gone. That's just one that I used for mock-up and to have the, you know, the engine actually covered up. We'll be doing a nice wrinkled black one and just all OEM, an intake, the stock headers, basic stuff, just good enough for daily driving. So coming over to the sedan, I ended up getting a wideband sensor today, an O2 sensor. I got the wrong one, so, and I ordered it, so it's like one of these things that I have to take it back to order it again, and it's probably going to take a day or two. So the one I got, not the same. It would max out on 13.3. It wouldn't go all the way to lean in its warm-up cycle. Can't figure it out. I checked the ground. I checked everything on the gauge, so I'm gonna have to return that. But I did do a little test pull, and everything felt all right. You guys got to see that, but sorry, nothing crazy. And like I said before, I busted up my legs. That's why I didn't get a video in before. So I hope this was good enough. Next video is going to be doing some street pulls in this thing and getting the CRV up and ready to go driving, go camping, go take on the world. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. See you on the next one.